over.
This is one of the livest. Haven't seen it. This is one of the livest hits ever dropped. Yates in his bag. All right. Keyshawn, J, Will, and Max, ESPN Radio. Jay, Ja got everyone thinking about box office NBA players, the dudes you would pay to watch. Who are your top 5? This is Jay's Roundball rankings.
All right, I'm going to be quick with this. Let's start off with number 5. I'm going to go with Dollar Dame. You know what time it is. It's always Dame time. I mean, how many 50-point games do you need a smaller guard to have? I know you haven't seen him play a lot this year, but look, he's one of the most dynamic, entertaining players in the game of basketball. If he's coming into town, 1,000%, I'm going to see Dame time. That's easy for me. That's number 5.
Number 4.
Number 4, I'm going to go with the Greek Freak. Now, I know people are probably going to say it's not as sexy. Keys over here shaking his head side to side. I guarantee you, if you sit courtside and watch this dude play, you'll be like, yo, okay. I get it. I didn't know his arms are that long. I didn't know it takes him one step from half court.
The eighth wonder of the world, man.
Like, what? How is this dude doing it? It's something that you can't see on TV. You need to see up close in person to recognize the greatness and how box office it actually is. That's number 4.
Number 3.
K.I., man. Kyrie Irving. I mean, he's a wizard with the ball. He's doing something spectacular every single night. And once again, another guy that when you see it and you recognize the level of difficulty on the layup package alone, Max, I'm not even talking about the handle. Just the layup package alone. And the angle, look how high that is off the glass. Go ahead and try to do that at home. Go to try to put the ball a foot above the square and drop it softly where it's all nothing but net. Just that alone is worth the emissions.
He's playing basketball, then shooting pool when he gets to
the rim. That's crazy. Number 3. Number 2. Steph Curry. Just because, I mean, his range is once he steps in the building. I mean, Madison Square Garden, he had everybody standing up because he's dropping buckets on you. Combine that with probably behind Kyrie, he has the next best handle in the NBA. Now, think about that. How many times have you ever said the most prolific shooter in the history of the game probably has the second best handle in the NBA?
Mobile artillery unit.
Behind a wizard of a handle in Kyrie Irving, box office number 2. And number 1, it's
number 1.
It's John Morant.
Number 1.
Yeah, keep saying it. Number 1.
Number 1.
Just say it one more time for me. Number
1.
I mean, the dude is special, man. It's 12. Like, I'm going to start referring to him as his number. Because just the stuff he does on a nightly basis, the bang he had on Jakob Porter last night, the 360 or 180, whatever the hell you want to call it, reverse lay-in with the inside hand against the Bulls, the full court pass by Steven Adams to catch the ball in midair, torque his body, turn it over, knock down a jumper before the half. He just does something every single night that is a highlight reel. And it's funny, you think about the 2 players in this draft, Zion Williamson, highlight reel, right? John Morant, highlight reel. Now, you can probably argue with me, why isn't LeBron James in there? And LeBron James is box office, but I feel like at this stage right now, even though he's putting up incredible numbers, I'm going to watch LeBron because it's LeBron. He's one of the 2 greatest players to ever play the game, but he's still not getting me out of my seat each and every possession like the 5 I just made.
It's like the adrenaline meter. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the only thing I love the list. Boo. I would flip-flop Kyrie and Steph. Kyrie, to me, when he is on the court, win or lose, Jay, what you said about the layup package, just the layup package alone is the best of all time. The handles are also the best of all time. Plus, people sleep. Kyrie is an insane shooter from every spot on the floor. He's a great shooter. I think Kyrie, to me, is second box office, to me.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't know if I'm going to get Kyrie every game.
Yeah, not only whether you're going to get him every game or not, but if I'm paying, I want to see 50-footers. If I'm paying to go see somebody. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie, all-around game is what it is, but Steph going to drop the 50-footers. He just, he going to shoot across half court. And that's exciting. That's what people want to see.
To me, that's like a home run. And home runs to me all look the same after a while. Like to me, the 3-point
that don't look the same.
The
Max.
3-point shooting in the NBA to me,
that ain't the same.
Like in baseball, I used to love watching Ozzie Smith web jam. Or back then it was This Week in Baseball. Yeah. Ozzie Smith. I'd rather watch that than a home run. I'd rather watch Kyrie do his thing
Yeah,
out.
but also, Max, it's the way
Max,
he does
it's
it,
a
though.
skill set
He'll
that
put that thing out on the string, bring it back. He'll be like, oh, he lost control of the ball. He reels it back in. Boom.
Yeah,
And
it's so
it's like
quick.
a slingshot.
Yeah.
It's not like,
Or as soon as he cross half court, he like, bam.
Yep.
Like you want to see that.
I ain't arguing. For me, I would
Like, you don't
flip-flop
have
Kyrie
Embiid
and
on
Steph
there.
in terms of what I want to watch.
I think, I don't know if,
If you put
Embiid is,
Giannis on there, why wouldn't Embiid be on there?
because Embiid is,
Just coming.
yeah, he's coming. I just don't know if Embiid is a beast. He's going to be MVP. I just don't know if Embiid attracts an audience like that.
I got one for you. Here's a surprise
Yet.
one.
From a national
But do you
scene.
think Giannis from a national scene? You think Giannis attracts on a national scene like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about guys two-time MVP, Finals
I don't
MVP,
fit-
World
but-
Champion, dropped 50, had a
I
50
know,
point
I
triple
get
double in
that,
NBA
but
Finals.
I don't think people like running. Maybe because it's the Bucks versus the Sixers, but I don't feel like people running to the box office when Giannis is in town.
I have one for you that'll blow your minds. Jay's Roundball rankings are brought to you by Dell. For your small business needs, call a Dell Technologies Advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. Ready for this?
Yep.
I can't say this anymore because of what has happened. When Ben Simmons was going good, to me, he was one of the top 5 for me that could get me to watch. At his size, his speed, handles, and court vision and passing ability in the open floor was ridiculous. Ridiculous. He was throwing pinpoint laser beams at 6'10", full speed through traffic. I never seen that before at that size. Look, Yates, I know you don't like him. You're a Philly guy. But when he was going good, you were loving him. You weren't loving him back then?
Max, there are a lot of times in my life where
you say
your
some
arguments
stuff,
sometimes
Tom.
talk
Yeah.
me into it. That was not one of them.
Think back to Ben Simmons
I love
before
Ben
the
Simmons.
Yeah,
problems.
but I ain't going to see. Ben
I'm
Simmons.
not.
He was
No, I
amazing.
ain't gonna
top
see
5
Ben
for
Simmons.
you?
I ain't gonna
He
see
was-
Ben
He's
Yes.
top 5?
Yes.
Say it again so you can make yourself believe
Back
that.
then, he was top 5
I'm
box
not paying
office
it.
for me.
I'm gonna go
Yep.
see. I'm gonna go see.
Without
Book.
him shooting, you
Yeah, I
want to
ain't
go
gonna
watch
see
this
that.
guy
No.
pass the ball.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
can
paying
go
for
watch
that.
Actually, passing-
highlights
Play
off of
defense?
that.
My favorite highlights from like Magic and Bird were always the passes.
We cannot
can't go see
compare
Book.
Magic and Ben Simmons.
And you know
as
another
But at
person.
the time, there were
somebody.
comparisons.
You know somebody that you left off the list, but you only have 5. Is Melo, not
Melo?
Carmelo.
Oh, love Melo.
you know
I
what?
still
Melo.
think Carmelo Anthony when you say Melo.
know what?
now.
I'm with him.
You can't
Melo.
Think, you can't think.
Over who?
But I'm just saying that could be
Who'd
somebody.
you have
on
5?
The list. That could be somebody on the
I had
list.
Dame. I had Giannis.
I might have, in terms of box office for me, Melo might give my eye a little more than Dame.
What?
Yeah, Dame is shooting, like, you guys
little
love
bit.
the dudes who shoot from far away.
No,
to me,
Melo,
it's,
for sure. I told
Yeah,
you Melo
yeah.
gonna be the face of the league at some point.
You did say that.
yeah.
At some point, he got a lot of.
Yeah, he does.
I don't
No,
know.
it's
One
Ja.
of, one
Ja.
of,
Ja
one
is
of.
here, man.
One
It's
of.
Ja is here, brother.
Melo's top 5.
One
He's in the
of.
birds.
Will the Nets fans ever get to see Kyrie at home again? That's next. Keyshawn J.